And I used to treat it like a personality. My story starts in college, where I felt like I had to prove I deserved space. I watched other students talk about grind like it was a badge. I copied that vibe because it felt safer than admitting I was struggling. If I kept moving, I could pretend I was in control. So I built my days like a machine. I would wake up early, make a list, do schoolwork, do extra work, then handle errands, then catch up again. I did not rest because resting felt like falling behind. Even when I finished what I planned, my mind stayed wired. It kept asking what came next, as if the next thing was the only thing that would keep me from being judged. At first, it looked productive. People assumed I was fine. They saw me doing a lot, and they took it as confidence. But the inside of it was different. The exhaustion was not just physical, it was mental and emotional. I could feel tension in my body when I thought about slowing down. My chest would tighten, and my jaw would lock like I was bracing for a problem. Even good moments did not feel fully good, because part of me stayed ready for the next demand. I also started romanticizing certainty. I told myself that if I stayed busy enough, I would never need to ask for help. I would never look uncertain. I would never miss something. That belief made everything heavier. Every mistake felt like evidence I was failing, not just evidence I was learning. Then there was the extra layer, the constant pressure to respond fast. Messages, tasks, updates. I treated every ping like it required immediate action, like I could lose status if I did not move instantly. Over time, that turned normal communication into another job. The moment it became exhausting in a clear way was when I realized I could not stop once I started. Even after finishing, I still felt like I had to keep proving. I would sit down and my thoughts would not settle. They would sprint. I would try to relax, but relaxation felt unsafe. Back, the romanticized version of being always on top is exhausting because it forces you to live on momentum. It makes your life depend on speed. It turns your nervous system into a warning system that never turns off. Now when I feel the urge to rush, I do something smaller. I slow down on purpose. I check what my body is doing, and I choose a clean next step instead of chasing everything at once. I'm not trying to look impressive anymore. I'm trying to feel steady. So the exhausting thing people romanticize is the fantasy that you can avoid stress by staying busy forever. It does not remove the pressure. It just keeps you in it with better branding. People romanticize being always on top of everything.